Okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. TeRonda said that I had to represent the family. So I decided to get up here and do something. And I thought the funniest thing would be if the least funny person in the family got up and did a comic show. So I will do something funny, not. So here it is. It may not be funny, but that's what's funny about it. You know, language is a funny thing because so many people can't speak it correctly, and when they do, they say it incorrectly. Like when I was learning Finnish on my mission, my first door approach was not stellar. The thing I actually said in Finnish was, "Can my frog come in and kill your husband?" Which isn't the way you want to start out speaking to someone about the gospel. So that was my fault, I'm sure. But there's other problems with language too. Like when I moved to Meridian, and I saw, when I was looking for a job, I saw in the Help Wanted ad that there was a job for a bilingual speaker. So I spoke Finnish and I also speak Russian. I thought, okay, well, I speak more than one language. Bi meaning two, and lingual meaning tongue, so 2 languages. So I went and interviewed for the position, and they said, "Good, you sound like a good fit. How's your Spanish?" And I said, "I don't speak Spanish." And they said, "Then why did you interview for the position?" And I said, "Because it said that it was for a bilingual speaker." And they said, "And?" And I said, "Well, I speak 2 languages." He said, "But you don't speak Spanish, so why did you interview for the position?" So in Meridian, I guess bilingual means speak Spanish too. So that one I think is on them. There's other problems with language too. Like I was at my niece's birthday party. It was in the park, and she had a cake, and nice pretty princess cake, and the candles were lit, and she was up on the table, and she looked at me and she said, I asked her to blow it out. She said, "I want to make a wish, I want to make a wish." So who am I to deny her? I picked her up by her feet and I swung her around and around, and she went whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That could be partly my fault. That's the danger. So then she asked me to put her on the swing. So I pushed her, and she said, "Push me higher." I pushed her higher. She said, "Push me higher, you wuss." So I pushed her higher. She said, "Good, make me go really high, you big wuss." So I backed up the car. Now I knew what she wanted, but you know, sometimes she just makes me angry. That's my fault. Anyway, you know, on the way home from that, I'm not allowed to see my niece anymore. I was driving the same car, and I was changing the radio. Just when I got the old thing out, I heard behind me, I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun of someone's speech impediment, but I got pulled over. And the police officer asked for my driver's license, so I gave him my wallet. He said, "Would you take the license out of your wallet?" And sure enough, the snakes popped out in my face. And so I gave him my driver's license, and he said, "I'm going to have to ask you to step out, sir." So I stepped out, and he drew this line. He said, "Walk this line." So I walked the line. He said, "You call that a straight line?" And I said, "Well, Officer Pythagoras, it's as straight as an electrocephalogram of your brain waves." So next thing I knew, I was in the county jail, and next to a big biker. And he looked at me and he said, "I'm gonna mop the floor with your head." And I said, "If you do, you'll be sorry." And he said, "Why?" Because you won't be able to clean the corners. Anyway, that wasn't a good experience. But I learned that you got to use language carefully. You just can't say what's on your mind. So, anyway, remember the dangers of language and use it wisely. And I think that's all from our family today. Thank you.